Rabbits and chickens and bears, oh my. I've learned a number of things about this game that I didn't know before upon doing research since the last time I tried it. And yeah, that's one of them. You can click on Freddy's nose and he honks at you. A nice happy sound in direct contrast to the phone call that we're about to get. I love how terrifying that is. Just so sudden, too. I mean, yeah, people have theorized about that phone call a lot. I think that the sounds that it makes are like, if you change the pitch on it or something, then you can hear that it's like the reading off of legal guidelines for the diner or something. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it seems to be. Another thing I've learned is that the audio cues in this game usually are an indication of when someone is moving. For example, Freddy's laugh. It is Freddy's laugh, I confirmed that. That's whenever Freddy moves, specifically. And I also found out that the sound that I thought was... or whenever I sped up Freddy's laugh before, and it was a little girl's laughter, it turns out that that's the sound that happens whenever you trigger Golden Freddy by looking at the Golden Freddy poster, which is kind of interesting. And then if you die from Golden Freddy, he makes the same sound that the other animatronics make whenever they scream, but it's slowed down, so it's deep. So there's kind of this weird dissonance, I guess, because Freddy has a high-pitched scream, but he has a high-pitched scream, but he's actually got a deep laughing voice. And then it's strange because Golden Freddy is the exact opposite of that. I'm gonna have to start paying attention to Freddy now because he's out. Don't know where he is, but once I hear his laughter, I'll know when he's moved, at least. Ooh, hello, Foxy. I've learned some things about Foxy, too, that were quite interesting. For example, it turns out that Foxy can sing. And there are occasions in which you can hear him sing. It's not often, but... Okay, where'd you move to, Freddy? I don't know. I'm not gonna stop to find out. Need to be a little bit more conservative with power, I guess. Just a little bit. And then I check all the cameras immediately after I say that. Yeah, Foxy can apparently sing, and whenever you hear him sing, then you can click on the sign outside of his door, or outside of his little curtain place, and his singing will become louder. And it's very odd. Like, his voice is oddly deep, compared to what I was expecting. Kind of like what I would expect an actual pirate to sound like, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, Freddy, where'd you go? I don't know where Freddy is. I'm not gonna bother with that yet. I don't know where to look for Foxy. I don't know where I want to look for Foxy. I guess I can keep looking at that. That's fine. That screen. Pirate Cove. And, yeah, another thing is that a lot of people thought whenever this game came out that Foxy was the cause of the bite of 87, which is hinted at in the first phone call. But then after Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, and after seeing, like, the teaser stuff for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, people are assuming differently, and I don't really want to go into that too much, because, well, the game... I haven't started playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 yet, and I would like to wait until that game to talk about it, but... Yep, Freddy's outside the door. pretty close to outside the door. Freddy's the one I'm most worried about. What was I saying? Oh yeah. But people are actually saying that Foxy might be a good guy, and part of the reason behind that is... Oh, yep, I thought that was gonna happen. Dang it. Alright, well, I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, people seem to have started thinking that Foxy might actually be a good character, rather than one that's trying to kill you, because in his animation whenever he charges at the door and kills you, he doesn't actually go straight up to you like the other animatronics do. He just kind of stays at the door and screams at you, which is, you know, possibly an indication that he's not actually trying to hurt you at all. He's just trying to, like, alarm you or alert you that there's cause for alarm, which is an interesting theory. I'm not entirely sure if I buy it, but it does seem kind of plausible. And, like, the reason that he kills you is not because he's actually stuffing you into a suit or trying to, like, devour you or something. It's more because he screams because his voice box is broken and he gives you a heart attack. I assume. Because, like, we don't know how old the main character is. I think his name is supposed to be Mike Schmidt or something like that. Unless I'm thinking of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I don't really know which one is which off the top of my head, but I'm using a little bit more power than I should right now. I'm just checking the cameras too much. Worried about Freddy. Because Freddy is the one that gets me. I think I have a strategy for him, though, for the most part. Yeah, like, I don't know how old the main character of this game is, because it's just kind of implied that you are the character, but you aren't actually the character, you're just controlling the main character's consciousness. Oh gosh, nope. Well, I think I'm about to die. Because I don't... Okay, wait, nope. Well, nah, yeah, I'm gonna keep that closed. Alright. Things aren't going too horribly wrong. I'm gonna keep that closed because Freddy's right there. And I don't want to open the door as soon as Freddy might charge at the door. You can move at any time, Freddy. It would be the most joyous thing. And it will be laughter and happiness for all of our days if you just leave. Pretty please? No? Okay. Well, Freddy's or Bonnie's in. Well, I think that Foxy's probably gonna kill me, but I'm gonna wait for the night to end. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to look at this screen. Because I think this might be... no, I'm gonna die anyway. There was no way of avoiding it. Well... Alright. I don't know if there's actually... I don't know if actually having both doors closed means anything. It might not, and that was just something that I thought was the case from hearing about it in the comments sections of different videos, but... I would love to be able to have that door open sometime. Gosh, gonna waste all my power so soon. It's because Freddy is right frickin' there. And my entire strategy hinges on having that door closed whenever he's there, just in case he comes in. And he might come in if my theory about the doors is correct. He's right there again. Whatever. If he comes in, he'll come in and kill me. I don't know what to think anymore. I feel like there's almost no chance of me winning tonight, or this attempt, because wasting way too much power with keeping that one door closed the whole time. But I'll keep on trucking, see what happens. I mean, who knows, I might get lucky. If I make it to 5 AM and run out of power, there's a chance that I can win. But at this point, I'm not feeling super optimistic. I heard noises that made me think that Freddy might have been coming, but he might not actually be coming. It's just... Darn it, Freddy. You're being annoying tonight. It's just so convenient that Freddy has to become more active through the week, and he's always more active in the dark. Just anything that could possibly qualify for creepypasta is how they function. Okay, finally he's gone, gosh. Only wasted every single last bit of my power. Pretty much at this point, the only thing I can do is wait for the power to run out and hope that maybe he does his absolute longest death animation thing, and... No, I feel like there's no chance, but... Well, it did turn 5 AM just then. I don't think there's a chance, actually, but we'll find out. This is taking the longest that I've ever seen it, though. Maybe there is a chance. Hi, Freddy. Your eyes are the only part of your body that emits light, which doesn't make it helpful to... Oh, nope, nope, I'm gonna die in a second. Hurry it up. That was close. Sort of. Not really. Ornery, disobedient Freddy again. Freddy fax machine. I wish that he would go fax himself some papers. Oh, wait a minute, does that mean he left? Okay, he left. For now. Who knows for how long. Freddy's there, I don't want to keep that door open. I don't want to keep it closed, but I don't want to keep it open. I would rather keep it closed than open, I think. Great. Hate having both doors closed. Makes me paranoid again. Everything makes me paranoid. Well, Bonnie's gone. That makes me feel a little bit better. Thanks for just being in and out the door, just like that, Bonnie. Just dropping in for a quick visit. Have some tea. Break some windshields. I don't know. And to my knowledge, Freddy's theme can go on for a maximum of about a minute. And every hour in this game is a minute and a half. Which means that a night is about 9 minutes. So... Great. Well, I can leave that open for now. I can leave that open for now. That's great. Oh, but now I can't. It seems like Freddy is only there whenever Bonnie isn't there. Unless I'm just misinterpreting information here. Gosh, I'm confused. Well, I feel better about having this door open whenever the... no, but... You were just Chica a second ago. Okay, now Chica's there. Apparently, Freddy has shape-shifting powers and can turn into a chicken whenever he feels like it. Psst. What is wrong with me? Okay, well, now there's nothing I can really do. I'm just gonna have to keep the doors open. In all likelihood, either Freddy or Foxy is going to kill me in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Well, that's not so bad. It didn't happen yet. Oh, okay, that was unexpected. Well done, Chica. Well done. I'm proud of you. You're like the least scary animatronic to me, and yet that startled me. Okay, Bonnie, kill me. Where did Bonnie come from? I'm reminded of another fun fact that I haven't mentioned yet, I don't think. Foxy can appear on the first night. And it looks like he's already about to appear tonight. That's great. But, because Bonnie and Chica only appear when you lower the camera, like if you have it up and you lower it and they happen to be in the room, then they kill you. I thought that Bonnie and Chica are the only two animatronics that seem to be alert on the first night. They're the only ones that seem to be wandering around. So I thought, theoretically, it should be possible to do the first night, to just get through it without pressing any buttons or doing anything. Because you wouldn't have to raise the camera, you wouldn't have to close any doors, because Foxy and Freddy are the ones that can come in whenever you don't have the camera up and the doors are open. But as it turns out, if you do nothing on the first night... Oh, whoops. Come after me, Foxy. There you go. I also didn't realize that Foxy apparently lowers, or like he takes off a bit of power whenever he hits your door. Which is not helpful. But, yeah, Foxy will charge at the door on the first night if you don't do anything, even though he's not supposed to be active on the first night. Which I think is fascinating. Just like, if you decide to listen to the phone call and do nothing else and do no experimentation, then you will die. You have to click at least once to win the night. And specifically, in that case, you have to close the left door. Like, if you have to do almost nothing, then you have to close the left door in order to win. Okay, Freddy's not here yet. There you are, Bonnie. I got you this time. I got your number. And your number is 555-7263. So if you want to call Bonnie for a good time, use that number. I would have expected Chica to arrive at the door by now. Did Chica just go backwards for some reason? I mean, I'm not paying enough attention to every single camera to know where everyone is. I'm not really that nervous tonight compared to other nights that I've played this game for some reason. I guess it's because I went in feeling relatively confident in my ability to beat it. But we're seeing how that's going. But it's just cold. Tonight is very cold. So I am shaking anyways. Lighten the mood a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. It makes the, oh no, someone's right outside your door noise when you turn on the light and the door is closed. I mean, on the left side. I knew that happened on the right side because Chica, I mean, you do that with Chica all the time, but... You do that with Chica all the time. It's just a normal thing. Animatronics trying to kill you at every step you take. I mean, you don't take any steps. You don't move in this game. Never mind. Alright, I might have to get lucky to win this night. With this attempt. I think it's possible, but I'm gonna have to be lucky with it. And luck is not really a factor that I would enjoy in terms of living or dying, working a night shift at a job. Well, are you about to come in? Nope. Okay, good. Good. Just jolly joy, happiness, and rainbows. Now that is not the most pleasant of sounds. It's like a squeaky wheel. Except I think it's supposed to be static. It sounds like it's a squeaky wheel. Whatever. Come on and kill me. You can do it. Seems a little bit silly that Freddy goes to all the effort to go to the left door whenever he stands outside the right door the whole night. Alright. I'm about to die again. Jump scare in... now, apparently. This is hard. Harder than I expected it to be. If Night 5 of this game is this hard, I don't even know if I want to try Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because that one's supposed to be infinitely harder than this one.